morning, SHC, and welcome back to another episode. I'm Madigan Tanko, and this is SHC Live. Seeing as we're straight back from spring break this week, there really aren't that many announcements. So here is Father John with a throwback segment of Going Analog.
No longer Lenting, but now we're Eastering. That's hard to say, but it's Easter. And I'm here hanging out in nowhere other than the best place in the school with Miss Lawrence. Hey, Miss Lawrence, guess what season it is?
What season is it?
It's Easter!
Yay! Happy Easter!
Guess what season it is?
What season? What season?
It's Easter!
Hey!
Thanks, Father John. Now here's the VPA Minute.
What's up, SHC? This is Yesenia Witzel, and this is your VPA Minute. This week, Thursday and Friday, April 16th and 17th at 7 p.m. is the choir show called Grammy Gold. So make sure you grab your tickets and be here there before 7 p.m.
That's all for the VPA Minute.
And we'll see you at the show.
Thanks, publicity crew. Now here are Gianna Bankovic and Margaret Manuel with the Emerald.
It's Gianna Bankovic and Margaret Manuel. And today we're in Morocco asking SHC students about their experience visiting Morocco. What's your favorite part of the trip so far?
Riding camels.
What's the favorite word you've learned so far?
Habibi, come to Marrakesh.
What's your favorite word you learned on the trip?
Yalla!
What's your favorite thing you bought this trip?
This bag.
What has been your favorite memory of the trip?
The medieval high school.
What's your favorite memory from the trip and why?
I would have to say shopping at the souks in Essaouira.
In one word, describe how the food has been in Morocco.
Delicious.
Delectable.
And from Morocco, it's Margaret Manuel and Gianna Bankovic for the Emerald and SHC Live.
Thank you, Gianna and Margaret. Now here is a special message from LVL.
Hey guys, this is Avi from this year's LVL class. This is your reminder to go fill out the Google form for this semester's prayer wall.
If you don't get the chance to fill out the form, make sure to submit a prayer to one of the prayer boxes around campus.
Are you going to fill out the form?
Yes, I will.
My name is Jamie Getty, and this is your week's nominations for LVL's Call in the Act. For your history department, we have Mr. P and Miss Sullivan. For your English department, we have Miss Nelson and Miss Essling. Make sure you look for next week's form to fill out.
Thanks, LVL. Now here is the LVC Minute.
Good morning, SHC. Happy Easter. I realize that Easter was 9 days ago, but Easter is such a big deal that the church celebrates it for 50 days. So you can keep wishing people a happy Easter until May 24th. So at graduation on May 23rd, as well as congratulating a senior, wish them happy Easter. I'm here to talk about the connection between Easter and hope. That's easy. What can give us more hope than knowing that on Easter, goodness and life prevailed over sin and death? Sin and death thought they had won on Good Friday. But on Easter Sunday, Jesus rose from the dead, and by doing that, he made goodness and life win. With that win, Jesus has provided a path for us to be with God forever in heaven. What could be more hopeful than that?
Thanks, Mr. Farrell. And now for your Fighting Irish Sports Report. It was a much-needed mid-season break for most teams last week. Baseball went 3-1 over the break and head back to league play today when they host Valley Christian at Westmore High School at 4 p.m. They'll head down to Valley Christian on Friday and then have a quick turnaround Saturday at 2:30 at Oracle Park when they take on St. Ignatius in the spring installment of the Bruce Mahoney series. Make sure to avoid the lines and get your tickets early. We're looking forward to seeing everyone at the ballpark on Saturday. Congratulations to the boys volleyball team who went 3-1 in their tournament last weekend. The Irish were led by senior Dylan Yee, whose serve-receive was an astonishing 2.3 out of 3, up from his normal 1.9, and who, according to Coach Na, played some insane defense this past weekend. Quotes like that from your coach will certainly earn you the Athlete of the Week, so congratulations, Dylan. Make sure to see Coach Fran at lunch to pick up your award. You never know who you'll see on SHC TV. Now, here's a look at the games of the week. That's all for this week. Now back to your Block 2 class. I'm Madigan Tanko. Live Jesus in our hearts forever.
You